Hello world, it's me, Fandroid, the musical robot. Now, I forgot to say this the last time we did the Polysonic roleplay ideas. But this is gonna be a new style for for these type of videos. Now, serious topics is gonna stay the same. It's gonna stay the same facing forward Fandroid formula. That's not gonna change. It's the first series I ever made, and it's something that is going to stay that way. And I don't plan on changing that anytime soon. So just so you know, my serious topic videos will not be like this, because some of the sprites are just too goofy to fit, if I'm being completely honest. But anyways, we're talking about online friends. Now, online friends such as some of mine include Mr. Sketch, Zappy, Taco Man, Exama. Exama's the important one, the most important one out of them all, so keep him in mind. There's Carl the Weezer. He's appeared in one of my videos before. I think that's everyone from what I know. Oh wait, there's also Mini Retro. There's also him too. But they're all online friends. Yet, I still enjoy playing with them. Because, personally for me, I think online friends are still very, very important. And they can be amazing. Now, just so you know, I'm not saying that Zappy or anyone that I just mentioned before is bad. I have had kind of trashy experiences with them, but that's just something that happens with friends, no matter how friendly you two are with each other. So you can't really you can't really blame them for that. But I'm gonna talk about why online friends are as nice as they are sometimes, from the brain of this guy. Okay, this honestly kind of sounds like a serious topic, but it's not. It's not meant to be. It's just meant to be a fun video talking about online friends. Now, sometimes online friends could be absolutely amazing to you online, but in real life, they may think of you completely differently. Now, I'm not saying this is the case with Exama, Zappy, Taco Man, or anyone else I again just mentioned before. But there is always that small bit, there's always going to be that small chance. It's not very high, it's not likely, but there is that chance. Or actually, maybe it is high and I just don't know. Now, I think it should be recognized that online friends can also be kind of detrimental, because, well, it's an online friendship. You guys have never met in real life. You have not talked to each other besides like on the online platforms. And the only way you would be able to is by becoming comfortable enough to exchange phone numbers with each other. So, yeah. Now we have now we have a friends list that we're gonna be going down. We're actually gonna save Exama for last, because I want to talk about him last, because he's the most important one out of them all. But besides Exama, we'll go to Taco Man. Now, Taco Man, he likes tacos. Big shocker, I know. But basically, Taco Man is a real good friend of mine on Roblox. He does a lot of voice acting. Here, I'll put my hand in here. Voice acting, per se. He literally, he makes me sound like, he makes me sound like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. From Lilo and Stitch, not Stitch, what? From Lilo and Stitch. Or Yoshi from Super Mario, and he likes Mario, so I guess that one kind of makes sense. He even says, "Oh, I love me's family," for some reason. I really don't know why. He just likes to be annoying. And then one time I even asked him if he's been doing this whole voice acting thing before me and him had voice chat and we were able to talk to each other. And I think you can imagine what he said. He said yes. So stupid. Alright, next up, we got Zappy. Now I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm kind of a piece of shit to Zappy. I'm gonna be straight up honest. She does a lot of really weird things though. But that doesn't mean that I'm just allowed to be a shithead to her for no apparent reason. I would only tell her to stop if it was annoying, which it sometimes does actually become annoying. So then I would just ask her to stop. For some reason, I just kind of bully her sometimes for no reason. I don't know why I do that. Though pretty much everyone does that. Even someone else I haven't mentioned yet. Because I don't really interact with them all that often compared to these people. So, yeah. Now we got Sketch. Sketch is a real good friend of mine. He made a sound effect for me. It's a Mouse at AVI sound effect. And basically the sound effect says,
I can make you laugh, your friends, and your family just as miserable as I am.
And then he does a demonic, distorted laugh. It's really good. And he even made me a Mouse at AVI avatar. I like Mouse at AVI, so I really like that. I even made him in an old cartoon. I even made his avatar in an old cartoony style. Me and him are pretty cool with each other. We don't really ever get annoyed with each other unless if I'm just being unless I'm intentionally being a dumbass to annoy him. Yeah, that's really it. Now here's a meetup of all these people. But so that's meant to be Zappy. That's meant to be Sketch. That's meant to be Taco Man. Yes, Taco Man, you're Melody. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. And Exama is meant to be Mouse at AVI. Now we go back to our little friends list here. Exama, I haven't talked about him yet. Why is that? Why is that, you may ask? Well, it's simply because Exama is the best friend I've had on Roblox. Specifically, anyway. And he was one of my first supporters. Which I just really, really thank him for that. So, Exama, if you see this video, hope you know I respect you. And I'm glad you helped me out when I was kind of in a rough patch. Especially since at the time when Exama was, especially at the time that Exama was supporting me at, I was not even close to, I think, 20 subscribers yet. And now, I'm over halfway to 100, which is, all I have to say is, thank you. Thank you for that. But that doesn't mean that me and Exama haven't gone into arguments before. Specifically on a roleplay, sometimes we want to do something specific, but then the other person doesn't want that, and then we get annoyed with each other, we get pissed off. But that isn't the worst thing in the world, because most of the time we come up with a compromise. We come up with a compromise to make things better. And most of the time we're both happy with it, though I'll be honest, sometimes I have wanted to do something and he just kind of went along with it. Even if he didn't like it, which I didn't understand. If he didn't want to go along with it, he should have just told me. I want to listen to him. Now, again, I'm kind of a jerk to Zappy sometimes. So, I'm also kind of apologizing to her. And she's probably just gonna say something like, Shimmy, or Shigma. Because that's what she normally does. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but Zappy, if you see this still, I'm sorry for kind of being a piece of shit to you. And yeah, that's really it. I enjoyed making this video. For some reason, I just slacked on it for no reason, even though all of this, okay, well, I didn't completely slack on it. My brother was in the room at one point, so I couldn't record. But, yeah, that's the end of this video. So, goodbye, and good luck, people.